Where was Flick's tactical awareness with 90 seconds left against Inter Milan? Go ahead. World-class manager. Why are you still playing a high line so late when you're winning?
Because that's the team basic. That's the team.
No,
basic.
It's because he has no fucking tactics except for what he already does. What world-class manager with 90 seconds left is still playing like you're losing? You're 90 seconds away from the Champions League final, and Hansi Flick's dumbass was still playing like they were down 3-0. You called my manager, mediocre. My gaffer, mid.
Mm-hmm.
The disrespect
that's true, bro,
to a manager that went invincible with Leverkusen, did a domestic double, put them on the map. You've never seen Leverkusen win a trophy before.
Domestic treble, no?
No, domestic double.
No, he won the 3 German trophies, no?
I don't think they count the preseason win, right?
He won their version of the Super Cup, no?
Yeah, but I don't think that gets counted in Germany. I feel like that's like a preseason thing.
Okay,
point is, Dave, don't come in here playing semantics with me, bro. Point is, you've seen him take a team that's never won anything, dismantle Bayern's reign of terror in Germany, plays some phenomenal football, makes Florian Wirtz one of the best 10s in the world, makes a guy like Jeremy Frimpong look like an absolute baller, made Granit Xhaka look world-class. And you're telling me that he is a mediocre manager.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Yeah, cool.
Talk to me, Dave.
Okay, so guys in the chat, let's talk about this reasonably. Yeah, first season, I agree. Well, it's not actually his first season. He took over and he made them into a great team. Great. Okay. Last season, I'm sorry, but Leverkusen to draw. How many times did they draw? Let me just research this. 12 times in Bundesliga. Hold up. Draw 12 times and lose to a Bayern Munich side who have Vincent Kompany as a manager is mid. That I'm sorry. That is end of it.
How is that mid, Dave? Bayern beating a German team is not some kind of shocking revelation here. It doesn't matter who Bayern's manager is. They always win the league. Xabi Alonso, for the first time in a decade, the Bundesliga was only won by Bayern for like the last 14 or 15 years, bro. And then Xabi Alonso comes in and disrupts the natural order of things in that Farmers League. Bayern genuinely have the best team in the Bundesliga. They beat Bayer Leverkusen. This is not oh my god, how did that happen? Like this is not shocking
news. What did he so we just recruited a manager that went trophyless last season.
Well, I don't get what's your point? He's at Leverkusen. What's your point? Again, Dave, when have you ever seen Leverkusen win a trophy besides Xabi Alonso? Go ahead.
He went trophyless.
Okay. Was he at Bayern going trophyless?
What do you mean?
Was Xabi Alonso's Bayern's manager? No, he was Leverkusen's manager.
Yeah.
Leverkusen do not win trophies. The only reason that Leverkusen found any success is because of Xabi Alonso. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you. How can he be a mediocre, unproven manager? He's very proven. This is not, and then you compared him to Arteta. You said that we only brought in Xabi Alonso because it was a sentimental thing.
It is
because he played for us.
It is.
And it's like I told you.
It is.
Arteta was at Man City rubbing Pep's feet after training.
Yeah.
While Xabi Alonso was winning a top 5 league, invincible. It's not the same thing. Why are you acting like Xabi Alonso did not get this job on merit?
I understand the value that he brings in terms of the play style and what he wants to bring. Like, he is ultimately Spanish at the end of the day. He wants his teams to play really good football. But for me, I have to just say it as facts here. And to not win one trophy in a season against Bayern Munich, who have Vincent flipping company as a manager is horrific. That is horrific. I tell you what, yeah, with that Leverkusen team as well, which is very, very good on paper, even in the Champions League, yeah, yes, he got through the knockout phase at the group stage automatically, great. But after, he never really took the team anywhere, did he? He never took the team anywhere. So in the biggest stage, you have Leverkusen, who, may I remind you, probably play better as a team than Real Madrid at the moment.
Why they play better than Real Madrid?
Leverkusen play better because they don't have no egos. They have no egos.
And why did they play better than us, Dave? Why? What's the main factor to why Leverkusen looks so good?
Alonso has no egos.
No. But it's because of Xabi Alonso. Again, you're mad at Xabi Alonso for not doing something that Leverkusen has never done. First off, Leverkusen have never won trophies. Xabi Alonso comes, wins them trophies. And then now you're going to hold it against him that in his second season, he didn't repeat the Bundesliga. Bro, that is Bayern's league. He did his job. And I think that the way that you talk about Hansi Flick is a great manager. But let's be real. Hansi Flick was at Bayern. Won the league. Okay, matter of fact, did the treble. Phenomenal. I would walk the Bundesliga if I was their manager. Six trophies. Okay. What did he do the second season?
He still won.
They got knocked out of the Champions League.
Doesn't matter.
We don't care about Bayern winning Bundesliga because they do it no matter who's there. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. But like Bayern are in the same boat as PSG. Winning your domestics is cool, but nobody cares until it's the Champions League. On Champions League nights, that's when we care about what Bayern are doing, what PSG are doing, right? He was at Bayern, won the league. Okay. Won UCL, phenomenal. Then he goes where? To Germany. And what did he do with Germany? Didn't they get grouped?
Doesn't matter.
What did Hansi Flick do with Germany?
It does not matter.
World class, phenomenal manager, the best. Oh my God, he's on Enrique and Pep's level. What did he do with Germany? A very talented German team, by the way. What did he do?
Here we go. Anyway, I'm just going to kill this debate with one sentence.
No. I want you to answer my question, bro.
I'm going to kill this debate with one sentence, yeah? Okay. Yeah? Being mid means that you're an average manager.
Which he's not.
He's an average manager.
Average managers don't win the league invincible.
He's average.
Again, average managers do not go invincible and win the league.
You become a world-class manager when you finally win the Champions League. The reason I said Arne Slot was world-class is because Arne Slot in the Premier League, to win that Premier League is dominated by pretty much over two teams over the last few years, Liverpool, Man City. But to beat Man City's side anyway, it takes some doing, And for Liverpool now to win that league, Arne Slot, congratulations, mate. The Premier League, to outdo Arsenal, to go there and absolutely just dominate the league is a very hard thing to do.
The Prem's an entertaining farmers league. I know that you're English, but I'm sorry. Your league is overrated.
Let me just say something here.
The Prem is overrated. Man City monopolized it for 4 years. If any other league had one winner for 4 years, we'd call it a farmers league. Stop it.
The Premier League is not overrated. Let me tell you why. Okay? Because Real Madrid, I would say at the moment, last season Real Madrid would have
we would win the Premier League.
No, we wouldn't.
Oh my God. We would win the Premier League.
Real Madrid will win the Premier League.
Real Madrid and Barcelona would win the Premier League.
This is one of Will's takes, guys. Real Madrid will win the Premier League here.
Real Madrid and Barcelona would win the Premier League. The Premier League is not, brother, like there's a reason why their teams in the UCL aren't as successful.
We would get beaten twice by Liverpool, twice by Arsenal, twice by Chelsea, maybe beat Man City once, maybe at home. Yeah. We would get beaten.
Yo, you see? The problem with you, Dave, is that you speak about Real Madrid like we're Manchester United, like a fallen giant.
Come on, guys, please be honest here. Please be honest here. Liverpool will thrash us twice. Arsenal will beat us twice.
First off, if we were in the Premier League, imagine Real Madrid with Premier League TV money.
No, I didn't lose you. Omar, I didn't lose you completely. But what happened in the Champions League last year?
Imagine
what happened in the Champions League? We got beaten by Arsenal twice. Easily.
Imagine Real Madrid and
They beat us easily.
Barcelona. Imagine Real Madrid and Barcelona with Premier League TV revenue. We would die. Their teams wouldn't even come close. They wouldn't even come. If we had the money to spend like the Premier League clubs do you know that you get more money for finishing like 12th in the Prem than you do for winning La Liga? Imagine if we had the revenue that they had in terms of with the TV sponsorship.
Let me
Brother,
tell you something.
the English clubs would not be able to chat to us. What are we talking about?
Let me tell you something, yeah? The La Liga rights is distributed 85% to Real Madrid and Barcelona collectively. And the other teams, they get peanuts. That's why. But the Premier League teams, the lower teams, you know why they're competitive? Essentially, when you go Real Madrid against Aston Villa would have a very, very tough game. Yeah? Very tough game against Aston Villa. Newcastle would physically dominate us. Physically, they would dominate us. They will body. You think that Newcastle, you think their midfield with Guimaraes, they won't physically dominate Real Madrid. They will absolutely kill Real Madrid. They will injure some of their players, mate.
My day.
Let me tell you some of this, yeah? Let me tell you something else.
Oh, a midfield of Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, and Tonali is more physical than Tchouaméni, Jude, and Valverde.
Yes, it is.
Dave,
Guimaraes will kill all those players.
You are rage baiting me. First off,
guys, that midfield three in Newcastle are the most physically fit and demanding players on the pitch. It is, man. Like all Jude Bellingham gets brushed as long as side, they go down on the floor. But Guimaraes is like, what? Get up the floor, mate. Get up. Yeah, it's simple as that. Yeah. Look, the whole Premier League. Yeah, the reason that the Premier League is rated in terms of the high respect. Yeah, and the reason they don't do so well in Europe because the Premier League is everything for these teams. Yeah, the last teams that really had good success in Europe are Liverpool, Chelsea, and Manchester United. The reason being. And Man City, but Man City one season. I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah. Wait, but how many Champions Leagues does? But Chelsea and United only have 2, right?
Yeah,
it's Chelsea, Liverpool that have I think like 6.
No, United have 3.
So Chelsea have 2, United have 3, and then Liverpool have 6.
Let me see. United, I keep on remembering if United have 3 because I keep on forgetting about their past history.
Yeah. I do that. Liverpool do have the most UCLs for any English team. That I do. I think it's like 6. But okay, wait. But point is though, right?
Yeah, free.
Okay. But point is, just kind of go back to like the conversation that we were having with the managers. I think Xabi Alonso is more of a tactician than Hansi Flick. I don't think Hansi Flick in his career has had to really adjust his tactics, right? He's never had to adapt
he doesn't.
To a different style of play. Because when you're at
over
Bayern,
100 goals, bro.
Because when you're at Bayern, you do what you want, right? You don't have to adjust to any team that's in the Bundesliga, right? Now, he struggled on the international stage when he couldn't buy players, when he couldn't get transfers, right? When you have to just work with what's there, then he didn't really do the best. And then at Barcelona, I think because Carlo Ancelotti had such a massive fall off last season, Hansi Flick didn't really have to adjust his tactics. It's that same high line, kamikaze style of football. This is why I said to you,
we'll get some goals.
Hansi Flick is a spicy Ange Postecoglou. Let me ask you a question, Dave. If Hansi Flick was at Tottenham, do they win the Premier League? Since he's such a great manager, if Hansi Flick was at Tottenham last season, would they have won the Premier League with those tactics? It's a very similar style of football. Would they have won it?
God help my soul, mate. Like,
I'm waiting, brother.
God help me, mate. Like,
would they have won it?
I tell you what, nobody people can win the Premier League with Tottenham. I'd give you that.
No, but like, I'm saying they play the same style of football: high line, high pressing, high energy. That's exactly what it. Tell me what was different from style of play.
Ange Postecoglou does this man for man thing where his high pressing is man for man, is gung ho. But Hansi Flick is definitely more organized with his defenders. Definitely more. They press and they do an offside trap when they absolutely need to. They don't go all the time with the offside trap. They do play a high line all the time because Hansi Flick wants to retrieve the ball quicker up the pitch. But Ange Postecoglou, his high line was ridiculous. Remember when Chelsea played Tottenham? When Chelsea played Tottenham and Tottenham were down to 9 men, he's still playing this high line. Like, I don't even understand. Like, actually, like, I don't understand your point. How can you even dare to call Hansi Flick a spicy Ange Postecoglou when Hansi Flick's teams, Bayern Munich, 100 goals both seasons?
Oh, wow. I scored 100 goals with Bayern in the Bundesliga. Oh, my God.
Real Madrid have barely
Wow.
scored 100 goals in any season. The last ones I remember is Zidane, and the last one I remember that before that, Mourinho.
We play in a better league than the Bundesliga. That's
Ronaldo's gone down.
Well, we play in a much better league than the Bundesliga. That's first off. Second, where was Flick's tactical awareness with 90 seconds left against Inter Milan? Go ahead, world-class manager. Why are you still playing a high line so late when you're winning?
Because that's the team basic. That's the team.
No,
basic.
It's because he has no fucking tactics except for what he already does. What world-class manager with 90 seconds left is still playing like you're losing? You're 90 seconds away from the Champions League final, and Hansi Flick's dumbass was still playing like they were down 3-0. What are we talking about here? Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead. Explain to me why the manager that you love and rate so much could not just tell his team, chill. We're 90 seconds away. Sit back, soak up pressure. Xabi Alonso would have done that. Why is that Hansi Flick couldn't?
Okay.
Go ahead, tell me.
Let me just say this, okay? Okay, let me just say this.
Don't start researching stuff. I see your computer screen lighting up as you're clicking on stuff.
My screen is lighting up because I'm doing
something. Yeah, bro. Look, don't try and get no help. Answer the question.
I'm uploading.
Where was Hansi Flick's tactical awareness against Inter Milan? Tell me.
Okay. He was naive there. He was.
In the biggest moment of the season.
Okay. Wow. But as a manager, his style of play is phenomenal. It is exciting to watch, and it's attacking with intent. For any manager to win 6 trophies in a calendar season is absolutely an incredible feat, and it makes you a world-class manager. That's as simple. Pep's done it. Hansi Flick has done it. Yeah? And
Hansi Flick is not on Pep's level.
Well, of course, Hansi Flick's not on Pep's level, but the situation is that Hansi Flick has won 6 trophies with Bayern Munich. Do you see that Bayern Munich team? How they ripped up the Champions League? Did you see that Bayern Munich team? It was absolutely a bloodbath. They beat Barcelona 8-2 on aggregate. Barcelona.
I mean, but let's be real.
8-2. 8-2. Like, it's mad. That's crazy talk. Nearly 10 goals in both. I'm staggered. I was staggered when I saw that. Yeah. I was gone, man. I was completely gone. Yeah. But for me, like, as a tactician, like, I can name managers better than Hansi Flick. Like, Jurgen Klopp's better than Hansi Flick for me personally. Yeah. Luis Enrique is better than Hansi Flick for me personally. But Hansi Flick, Pep is better than Hansi Flick. But Hansi Flick is in the top 5 managers in the world.
I mean, no. So yes,
definitely.
Yes. Okay, wait, but
that's the world class. That's the world class group.
Okay, yes, bro. But the debate is not.
Luis Enrique and the rest.
Xabi is better because I'm not saying that Xabi is better than Flick. He cannot be better because he's not won as much, right? You guys know I have a heavy emphasis on trophies, but I'm saying the way that you talk about Xabi is as if he's a scrub. I think Xabi, where he is better than Hansi Flick,
but he's average manager at the moment.
Yeah, see, but average.
That's mid. Mid is
average. So this is okay. So
he's an average manager. This is where you lose. Let's just call it as it is.
Because wait. So you say that you have standards, right? You say that you have these high standards for Real Madrid, but then you go out there and then give us content telling us why you don't expect us to win anything. But then you say that we're supposed to win stuff, but then you tell us why we're not going to. So Hansi Flick is a mid-manager. Our squad's not good enough. Vinicius is a scrub. Him and Mbappe can't work together. Our midfield's not good enough. Our backline's not good. So then how can you say that you have these high standards when you don't believe that we're going to win anything? So then how can you say Xabi must win? How can you say Xabi must win? And then you tell us why he's not going to.
He must win because the situation is this, yeah. I telling from my perspective on the problems that Real Madrid have in the upcoming season. Yeah? The reason I'm saying all these things is that I'm launching content around why Real Madrid are not able to win La Liga at the moment. Yeah? But the situation spans deeper than that. You have Vinny, who is an unknown factor at the moment. You have him and Mbappe working together as an unknown factor. You don't know how the midfield are going to adapt without Jude Bellingham. You don't know how the defense are going to adapt, essentially. In La Liga, the Club World Cup is different. La Liga teams, some teams can play off your park. Some teams can just sit back and roll over. Yeah? But then Xabi Alonso, as a manager now, needs to find the pieces to put together to now go, okay, cool. Real Madrid, this is what we're going to do to win La Liga. This is what we're going to do to win the Champions League. If Xabi Alonso doesn't win the Champions League or La Liga, for me, he's sacked. It's as simple as that. I don't want second seasons. I don't want second seasons with him if he can't win this team. Yeah, the season is this. He has a good enough team on paper. So when Hansi Flick came in as a manager, he said, okay, cool. Everyone, come here. Yeah, we're playing a high line. We're playing with these midfielders. We're playing with these front three. Rafinha turns into a monster. Yamal turns into a monster. Hey, Lewandowski, goal-scoring machine. Midfield is organized on point. Inigo Martinez, Kubasi, Balde, and Koundé. And then the goalkeeper, Szczesny. Yeah? So we're like that. So that he came in and he's like, instant. Winning La Liga, we're winning the Copa del Rey, and we're winning the Super Cup of Spain. Yeah? So Real Madrid now have Xabi Alonso. We don't have that caliber of manager. We don't. We don't have Hansi Flick's caliber of management.
Yeah, but we have a better tactician.
But tactics are various amounts of things, mate. Like tactics is the high line, how they press when the team has the ball in a certain area. This is when you press the team. That's a tactician as well. Hansi Flick has tactics. You think Hansi Flick's not a tactician? How is he a manager then? He has the offside trap. So the first game against Real Madrid, Mbappe got caught off about 20 million times. Do you think that's not tactics? He said to the teams before, look, when Mbappe is on the shoulder of you, just press a little bit forward.
But I think that's down to Carlo not preparing the team properly. Yeah, that's down to Carlo. I don't think that we're going to have that issue with Xabi. I don't think that we're going to go into games unprepared, looking lost. I don't think so.
But for me, tactician is a whole various things. When Yamal and Rafinha are pinned wide, you see Koundé and Balde overlapping, underlapping certain times, certain parts of the game. You see Pedri coming on that side. You see De Jong slotting into the midfield. Yeah. Okay. Holding the fort. That is all tactics, mate. So you can't say that Hansi Flick's not a tactician. He is a tactician.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to be a tactician but what I'm saying is that like his in-game management to me is not there. Like that's what I'm saying. And we saw a prime example of that against Inter Milan. That's why I asked you. So if he's such a great manager, then where was his tactical awareness and arguably the biggest game of the season to get them to the Champions League final? I'm saying that Xabi Alonso is going to come in and we're not going to look unprepared. We're not going to look lost. We're not going to look like a team that just has to rely on individual brilliance. You're going to see us playing better football. You're going to see us look more organized like you did in the Club World Cup when the manager barely had training sessions with the whole team there because players weren't even back from international duty. So that's what I'm saying. I just think that the way that you talk about Real Madrid, we might as well be Valladolid. It's like I said to you in the Chaos group chat, you know what? Fuck it. Real Madrid are shit. We might as well just not play next season. Just wrap it up. Just give Barcelona La Liga. Give them the Spanish Super Cup. Give them the Copa del Rey. Let them do the domestic treble once again. Because that's how you talk about us. Like there's just no hope. It's just over before. You have a defeatist mentality. That's what you have.
I don't. I have a standards mentality.
Barca. You're submitting to Barca.
I have a high standards mentality because I looked at Barcelona last year and I'm looking at them and like saying, God, I wish we could play like that. I wish we could actually have a manager that's going to be organized in that fashion and have this type of system. We don't. But the situation remains as this. Xabi Alonso is coming to the squad. We're stuck
Okay.
with him, at least for a year. Yeah. So
Mhm.
what does he need to do to actually beat Barcelona and actually beat them to the La Liga title? Beating Barcelona is one thing. Winning the whole league is another thing. So you have to beat Barcelona to that end, the end of the season. And it's simple facts. Barcelona are going to score more goals than us. I know that already as a fact because of Hansi Flick as manager. His attacking mentality is too great, and his teams play very, very intense attacking football. Yeah. Xabi Alonso is a bit more conservative. He likes the midfield to hold possession of the ball. He likes to distribute the ball a little bit. And then when we have an opportunity, we'll score. Yeah. We're going to have less chances than Barcelona on goal against the majority of teams. We're going to have less opportunities in the attacking third. So what Real Madrid need to do, and I said this on the video, guys, and I said this in the video, quote me if I'm wrong. I said in the video that Real Madrid need to be very clinical with their finishing to even come close to Barcelona this year. And that is reliant on Vinny and Mbappe. If Vinny and Mbappe play good together, then do you know what? We could have a very good season on our hands. They need to be clinical.
They will.
But they need to be
it's like
clinical. If they're not, any match, it's going to be a problem.
No, and I agree with that. But it's like I asked you, when's the last time that Real Madrid had back-to-back shit seasons?
A long time ago.
Exactly. So history is on my side, Dave. We're winning.
I'm not talking about Ancelotti winning a Copa del Rey and okay, everything's fine. He gets another season.
Well, but bro, 22-23 was shit. Even though we won Copa del Rey, but we weren't good that season.
But the Copa del Rey is not enough for Xabi Alonso to keep his job. I'm sorry.
No, 100%. But again, winning just the Copa del Rey would not make it a good season, right? I would say it's a bad season. So what I'm saying is, again, we've had bad, so 18-19 was shit. 2020-2021 was shit. 22-23 was shit. 24-25 was shit. 25-26, we're going to cook. We will cook, Dave.